So here we got the fight night card for the Jessica Eye versus Cynthia Calvillo fight. So start off, I think Griffin's taking it, just better record, fought better people, won more. Next one, I think Nam will take out this guy. He has barely any experience, let alone hasn't fought in the UFC. I think Julia wins this, even though I'll take her on the money line for the underdog. This one's interesting. These guys have good records. He just has fought better experience. I think Rosa takes this, even though he's the underdog. This next one's similar, where I think Maria is gonna win, but I put money on Hannah for the underdog, knowing as long as it gets to a decision, it's damn near a coin flip on sometimes with these judges, especially with the women fights when they're usually close. Plus, it's weird. Hannah just fought and lost to Mackenzie Dern, I think, like a week or two ago. So it's a crazy turnaround. She tapped out real quick. So she'll be desperate to win another one. She'll get cut. This next one's interesting. I think the underdog will win. I think Mark De La Rosa, on the simple fact that they fought a similar opponent in Alex Perez. He lost by decision. He lost first round by submission. So I think he'll somehow win. Better record too. This next fight, I didn't say this card sucks. We all know that. It's only a few fights with anyone we know, and this Andre Fili's probably one of the biggest veterans on the card. But this other guy, he knocked out I don't know his name, but he's real good, Korean dude or something. And I think he's gonna take it. I don't know if he's gonna take Fili out, but I can see him outstriking Fili and getting the decision. Like similar to Fili's last fight with what's his name, Yusuf Sadiq or whatever. So I'm taking him for the underdog. I think it's like a plus 200 on the money line. So this next fight is probably the most confident one I have out of all of them. I think Merab's gonna scrape Lopez. I think he's gonna whoop him. The next fight's another underdog. I think Carl Robinson could take this versus Marvin Vettori. This is another bet like I've been doing on a lot of my previous cards on emotion. This guy's all butthurt. He didn't make weights or something, and he was being all angry. So he's going to be emotional. And even though this guy's tough and young, I want to show you guys this. It's impressed me a lot. If you look at his career right here, he did tap out to Texera in the first round, but look at this. He took out Ryan Spann in the first round. And you got to think Ryan Spann's 18-5 with an 8-win streak now. Complete beast, big guy. So this guy right here, he could bang. And so I'll take him on the underdog. Let me see now. So yeah, I got Robinson, and then I got Cynthia. I've only been taken out once by Valachenko, but she won everything by decision, and every time else she lost, it's been she hasn't been taken out, so she's tough. I think she'll get the decision. This fights, the card's not too exciting, but there's actually some better ones on the money line. Let's go over those. On the money line, the only bets I'd take is I'd take the Hannah plus 250 in case it's a decision or she takes her out. Gina plus 391. I like that a lot. I mean, Jesus, a fist fight. She's not that. Who's this Julia girl? She's not nobody great or anything. This girl had been knocked out recently, I guess, in her last couple fights, but she's from Alaska. You know they're tough if you're from Alaska. I got the Charles Jourdain over Fili for plus 202 on the money line, and then I got Robinson at plus 186. So that's the weakest one on the money line. But these are the only four I'd take on the money line at all. The rest are pretty much pick'ems. Maybe the Rosa for plus 155. And then Mark De La Rosa 135 plus 135 maybe, but probably not. It's gambling. So let's take these off. These are my four main ones: Carl Robinson, Charles Jourdain, Gina, and Hannah. And then my top three bets for the card: straight up Gina over Julia. she pulls off decision or anything. That's a plus 391. I'll take that every day of my life. Next one. We saw Carl Robinson take that knockout. I'm not saying he's going to knock out Vettori for sure. So I don't know if he's going to get that. But I'll take 350 for the decision. Right? So then let's go back out and then let's find my last one, which was... Let me think. I had the Martin Valley, the Gina, and then I had the... what was it? Is there price on this one? Let's see. Oh yeah, I was just gonna do the Hannah Clifford straight up. So my top 3 bets is 2 on the money line. If I get this bigger. Here we go. So I got Gina for the plus 391. She wins. Shit, 100. I got the Robinson on the decision for the 100. And the Hannah Cliffors for 100. So in theory, all you need is one of these to be in the money. As you can see, you'd only be up $50 if Hannah wins, but that's not even a prop bet. That's a money line bet on my top bet. So it's a lot more probability that it's gonna hit. Same goes with the Gina. So all you need is one of those out of those 3. And then I want to go over last week real quick. I'll get it smaller. So it was a good week. I finally got good on the overall picks. Clark, as we spoke, did get on with experience. He took out Menefield. Perez just kicked the shit out of Formiga's legs. And Hooper actually looked bad. Couldn't get the takedown. So Cakers beat him up all 3 rounds, but couldn't take him out. So those are my only 3 losses. I went 7 for 3. I made everyone on the main card. Just pinned my overall 3, and I killed the main card, but the prelims are hard with the random fighters and the young guys. But my top bets didn't hit, so it's the first card. It's the first time out of all my ones none of my top bets hit. So this I want to reflect, just like a stock pick, and think about would I regret any of these. So for example, Hooper, you a little overrated, right? I probably would take Menefield again. I don't regret that. And then for me, that Prez impressed me. So maybe I want to go as hard on Formiga next time on a close opponent. But on my top bets, so I got the Winehouse decision. So that's where I messed up. I should have. I kind of question O'Malley, but he looks like the truth. Even though if the odds are against him bad, I'd go against him again. But he's looking real good, like he's the truth. So that was I should have, in hindsight, put that on the Serreras fight versus Hooper, where he couldn't get him out and just wins by decision. But no, O'Malley knocked the hell out of that guy. So I gotta give him more respect in the future. Burns just beat the hell out of Dunham, which I knew it would happen. He could pretty much beat him any way he wanted. Submission, knockout, decision. He chose submission, so I'll probably take that bet again. And this is the one that I almost won, which was fresh. This is how it's gonna be on these prop bets where you get real close. Magny almost took that fool out in the second and the third round, especially in the third. He had him gassed and he was hitting him all over, but that guy Rocco was tough, so the decision wasn't probably that good of a odds, so I didn't take it, but I would have taken that again. Plus 2,000, plus 1,200. He almost got that round 3. 10 fights, he would have got it probably at least 2 or 3. That's all you need, so that's good. So yeah, man, that's it.